So then I would go to school and I'd try to, I don't know what it was, man, but I craved that attention. And my father was a big disciplinarian. So when I would come home, it was risk versus reward. Like, how far do I want to push the envelope in school? Because I know I'm getting my ass whipped today. So it was just kind of feeling that out as I was growing up, and I actually learned to entertain in school pretty well. Where I was one class clown in the 8th grade, and then again in my senior year of high school.
See, looking back, that's a good thing. But when you got nominated and actually won class clown, your parents were probably like,
Dude, my father was
Jesus.
so pissed. He was so disgusted with me. He was like, he said, "Great accomplishment that you bring on your family name, fucking class clown. Not most likely to succeed, but class clown, really."
I,
And I
I,
felt like, because I was a daddy's boy, man, and like I never wanted to disappoint that man. He was everything to me. So I wanted to impress him and join the Marines. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna show you. I can be more than just a clown.
did you ask him about joining the Marines? You just join and come home like, Dad, I'm going to be a Marine.
Nah, I think he didn't. I just joined. I think he. I mean, he knew because I talked about it a lot. I grew up right there across from Paris Island. I grew up literally outside those gates, like fucking 10 miles away.
Oof.
We played little league
Right.
football games on Paris Island all
On
the
the
time,
base,
and I
yeah.
would watch recruits out there getting smoked. And from being a little guy, I don't know what it was, but I was always drawn to that. I wanted that.
So after high school, you went straight into the Corps? Did you give it some time?
No, man, I gave it a summer, and that was it. So I graduated in May, and I was in boot camp August 19th of 1996, and I was on my way.
What was your MOS?
I was 0311 infantry.
Uh huh. You like it?
I loved it, man. Honestly, it was a time of my life, and it was. I got out before all the wars. I got out in 2000, but we got to do some really cool stuff. Got to experience a lot of cool things. And that when I think of Marine, I think of everything that I got to do in the infantry. All the cool stuff you get to do. I didn't just sit on a base for 4 years and do nothing. I mean, we traveled everywhere. We got to ride in helicopters, jump out of them things, rappel out of them, and do cool shit. Jump out of boats into the water, and just. I mean, it was just like a big boys club, and I absolutely loved it.
Were you out at Pendleton or Lejeune?
I was in Lejeune, man.
Okay.
Yeah, with the mosquitoes and shit.
Oh yeah, I've been through there time or three. I've also been in Pendleton quite a bit. Now, honestly, the weather in Pendleton, I think, has got it hands down. But
Hell yeah, it does.
inside the Marine Corps, there's different kinds of Marines. You got Guantanamo Marines, Pendleton Marines, Lejeune Marines. Sometimes they cross pollinate, and you get like Cherry Point or whatever.
Yep. Well, so when you're talking about Cherry Point, now you got Air Wing Marines, and so there's like a different Marine Corps. There's the fleet, there's the infantry guys, and then there's the Air Wing. And Air Wing dudes are cool. We all envied them because they had long hair and they looked like civilians and shit all the time, and they could. I mean, they were just more relaxed. And then over there on our side, it wasn't as relaxed. It was more structured and it was more a Marine Corps esque, if
Oh
you
yeah,
will.
absolutely.
We enjoyed that. We had a sense of pride in that, but at the same time, we also envied the other side. Like, man, wish we could relax a little bit like that. They call it swing with the wing.
I've never heard that. But I tell you what, when I was going through sniper school, we had beards, long hair, sunglasses on our head, hat on backwards, walking around with a desert cami bottom and a green T-shirt, and that's it with like cami paint on our face. We walk into the exchange, and those Marines in Pendleton would lose their fucking minds.
They'd lose it, wouldn't they?
Oh my god! Of course, I was young and stupid. I just kind of poked the bear, which was not cool. You never really need to do that to a gunny. But anyway, I get what you're saying. I never noticed that the Air Wing and the Marine Corps they're different.
Yeah, they're so different, man. And I have a story. I was at 29 Palms. We were doing CAX, combined arms exercise. We were out in the desert for a couple weeks, and then one day we had base libo. We got to go to the actual PX, and we're all dirty because we were living in the field out
Living
there.
in the dirt, yeah.
So no polish on our boots or whatnot. So we go up in there, and I'm in the PX, and I'll never forget the CD. I had this CD in my hand. It's the Gap Band. You dropped a bomb on me. Remember that song? You dropped a bomb on me.
Oh yeah, there you go,
baby. Yeah, so that one. I grabbed that CD. I'm going to pay for it, and this gunnery sergeant walks over and just eats my asshole open with a spoon, like right there, telling me how nasty I am. I need to get some polish on my boots and everything. And I'm looking at him like, dude, we're not from here. We're out at CAC, but you can't say anything. You can just say, "Hi, Gunny."
yeah.
I'll knock it the fuck out. But I'm sitting there like, dude, we're in the we're living in the fucking desert over there. We're not on base. I think he just thought I was some nasty ass Marine living on base.
It hurts. That shit hurt, man. Ass chewing from a gunny will last a lifetime.
Dude, I had one time. I had a first sergeant eat my ass while I was in the barber chair on base. So we thought it was cool. We
About
wanted
your
to be,
haircut?
huh?
About your haircut?
About my haircut. I'm in the fucking barber chair because we wanted to be, like I told you, like the air wingers. So we started growing our hair really long. Well, what I would do is I took Vaseline and I would slick it back. And my lieutenant caught word what we were doing. So he came over there and made me take my cover off. And he ran his hands through my hair and it stood up on my head like this fucking long. And he goes, get your ass over there. You got 20 minutes to get your hair squared away and get back. So I ran over. I'm in the barber chair. First sergeant walks up and he's like, you need to get a fucking haircut, Marine. I'm sitting there with the cape on. What do you say?
I gunny.
All right, first sergeant, I guess like goes without saying, man. But yeah. All right.
Anyway, what most people don't realize, like you said, dude, if you bat an eyebrow the wrong direction in that situation, they will absolutely tear you up.
This is the Team Never Quit podcast. So buckle up, Buttercup.